Okay, great morning. So, the topic of the day is simplicity, notice the pattern, and rescue. Rescue. Okay, so how does this fit together? Okay, part of the path is observation, looking at things, okay? And then you can simplify things. When you can figure out the pattern, then you can move forward in your own life to essentially be rescued out of the pattern that you've gotten yourself into. So I'll just make this real quick today because I've got to get Mr. Max down to his grooming appointment here in just a few minutes. In my own life, and I use that as an example, my own journey, I used to do a lot of piercings, and because the physical pain was easier to deal with than emotional pain. I had a lot of emotional pain, depression, all of those things going because of molestation and, abuse, those types of things. And so, one day I'm sitting there and a light went off in my head that said, well, it connected the two. And I said, well, this is really stupid. It's not helping anything, okay? And I quit that behavior. I quit having the piercings done, and looked deeper into the emotional pain that I was feeling and saw that, when I was having these flashbacks and all this other stuff was going on, that I was victimizing myself at that point. Yes, those things had happened to me, but they're in the past. This is the present, and by continuing to dwell on this and having the pity party going on, I was just keeping myself in that cycle. Okay, so if you can see the cycle, you can go deeper. Now, I've said this before, so I'm going to say it real quick. That I saw the person that perpetrated these things on me, that they were stuck in a hell realm, that they were compelled to do those things. I had a, possibility to get out of it, okay? So I chose at that point compassion to see that they were in a hell realm, okay? They were compelled to do what they were doing. And so I released that, they have their own hell realm to deal with, they're not getting out of this. There is karma, If you are doing those things, then you are in a hell realm, okay? A hell realm. So when I could develop compassion, that released a lot of this stuff in my world, and I stopped those actions that I was doing, to try to cover up the emotional pain because I didn't want to look at it. Okay, so what is it in your life that you're running away from? Are you going out to parties? Do you need to have friends? Are you doing this entertainment? Are you doing something else because you don't want to look at something? Because you want to keep it hidden? Because you want to, again, not address it? Okay, so what is the pattern that you're constructing around yourself, which is really keeping you in a prison of your own making at that point in time? What is the prison you're constructing? Okay, a lot of times if you're trying to keep yourself safe, then you're creating a prison for yourself. And the more you try to do that, the less safe you feel. Okay, so again, this is something of stopping, observing, looking at the patterns in your life, and being willing to break that cycle, okay? By simplification of breaking that pattern, we're willing to go forward and seeking rescue, seeking the guidance, information from your guides, etc., to help you to break that cycle. okay? To get you out of the pity party, the poor me, out there beating that drum for all it's worth, okay? And we've all been there, okay? I think at one point we've been the king or the queen of the pity party, and beating that drum. Nobody knows, but you don't understand. But my life has been so blah, 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 blah. Okay. So what is the soap opera that you got yourself in? Okay. Look at it, be willing to ask the universe to help you to sort it out, to see the patterns so that you can go forward and break that cycle and move into a better place. Okay, so much love and light. Hopefully somebody's gotten something from this today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you online.